I'm excited to show you how quickly and easily you can satisfy a chocolate craving with a high-protein chocolate mousse. It's made with clean, natural ingredients and naturally sweetened with maple syrup. We're blending cottage cheese with cocoa powder, maple syrup, vanilla, and your choice of protein powder until it is smooth and creamy. Then you can add your favorite toppings and enjoy it right away or chill until set. Hello there, my name is Nicole Bonilla and I am so glad you're here. If you like healthier recipes made with all natural ingredients like I do, then you are in the right place. As the high protein base for this mousse, you can use either cottage cheese or Greek yogurt. I found that the plain Greek yogurt has a little more of a sour flavor to it, which requires a little bit of additional sweetener. I prefer to use cottage cheese because the flavor is a little bit more mild and blends really well with the chocolate and the maple syrup. To mix your mousse, you could use either an upright blender or a food processor like I am. So we're going to start with 1.5 cups of cottage cheese, and you can use full fat or low fat or non-fat or whatever your preference. I like to use full fat for the creamiest texture. And then we're adding 1/3 cup of maple syrup, 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, and then you have the option of adding some of your favorite protein powder. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of a plant-based protein powder made with organic nuts and seeds. Next we'll add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 2 pinches of salt. Then we simply put on our lid and mix it until it is smooth and creamy. And halfway through, you'll want to go in and just scrape down the sides with your spatula just to make sure all the ingredients get well incorporated. Ooh, that looks so good. And now is the perfect time to taste the sweetness level. That is so good. But if you'd like to have it a little bit sweeter, you could add a little bit more maple syrup to it. Now that your chocolate mousse is all blended, you have 2 options. You can either enjoy it right away, or you could spoon it into a bowl and then put it into your fridge and allow it to set for a couple of hours. I'm going to go ahead and spoon some right into my very fancy little serving bowl. And now you have the option of eating it as is, or you can add some of your favorite toppings. I'm going to add a little dollop of some cream and a few little chocolate shavings. And for a little pop of freshness and color, I'm going to add some strawberries. Now my mind knows that this is a healthier treat, but my eyes are seeing this as a very fancy and delicious dessert. That is delicious. That seriously tastes so good. The cottage cheese just gives it a rich and creamy texture, and it has the perfect amount of chocolate flavor as well as sweetener so that it's not too sweet, but also emotionally satisfying. Now, of course, this is still a treat and needs to be eaten in moderation, but I love knowing that I'm eating something with clean, natural ingredients, which means I'm going to feel just as good even after I eat it. And I love being able to share my creatively healthy recipes so that you can enjoy them too. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today in my kitchen. I've included a link to the full recipe in the video description below, which takes you to my website, gentletummy.com. And I also invite you to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you know someone else who you think would love this recipe, please share it with them. And I cannot wait to have you hang out with me again in my kitchen.